What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Diary of a Scumbag Invader episode. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I am God's chosen one, and for those of you guys that are returning, you guys are amazing as always, man. And real quick, I'll explain kind of what this whole series is about if you guys are new or you guys haven't watched the 2 episodes prior. And this will be the last time I explain this. This is pretty much a backlog of invasions of mine, and I pretty much do post commentary, give you guys an analysis of kind of what I'm thinking and the scenarios in which I have myself in, kind of what I did right, what I did wrong, what the, co-opers or gankers did right, did wrong. So yeah, just sit back and enjoy, guys. Anyways, this first invasion right here, I got 2 Havel monsters pretty much, and I started out with the Crystal Soul Spear, which I normally don't use on any mage type build at all, even hybrids. It just consumes way too much FP. If you guys want a better example of how to properly use a mage or anything like that, I would say kind of go to another fellow smaller YouTuber named Sam Maxis. I'll put a link down in the description box of his channel. You guys can check out his series. It's a long way to get good, I believe, and he's been doing mainly for a mage as far as I know, but he has good examples of what and what not to do, what to do and what not to do as a mage. So yeah, go check that out once you guys are done here at the video. But anyways, Crystal Soul Spear started off, hit him in the blind side pretty much. They didn't know where I was. I came around the corner, smacked them both, almost ended both of them instantly, which would have been really great, but unfortunately, they got away, they healed, and it is what it is. Now normally on this build, what I do usually use is the Homing Crystal Soulmass, because it doesn't consume as much FP, as well as the damage output is just really damn good. Normally, you guys will see later in the video, normally I will take off about a half a summon's health bar or close to it. So normally I use, like I said, Crystal Homing Soulmass, and then I also use the the Great Farron Dart to basically chip people away and end them if they're being very squirrely. They won't let me get that last hit on them. And if you guys want to check out the build, more in-depth look at the build, I'll put a link down in the description box of that video as well. I've got that on my channel. Anyways, these 2 guys took off running after they were fighting me. Right here, Sunny is about to die. Great Farron Dart in the back as he's running. GG, son bro. But yeah, and then the host just takes off running. He goes down the elevator, and unfortunately I did not catch him before he got to the elevator, so he made it down. I had to pull the elevator, get back up. I do skip that part. But anyways, these guys took off running. It was 2v1, right? 2v1, and it seemed like I was getting the upper hand. They knew it, and I don't blame them for doing that. It's their job. It's my job as the invader to make sure I'm in front of them, so that way they don't necessarily make progress. Here we got some elevator games right here, and I'm extremely lucky that I came out on top on this and I didn't get just absolutely wrecked with the spin to win with Bolitos. But yeah, as an invader, you're supposed to be in front of the co-opers or gankers at all times, pretty much. If you have your back to them in terms of making progress in the area, well then they can just bolt like these guys did. So that was my fault. That was an error on my fault, on my part. Ooh, tried to trade. Straight sword is just way too quick for a great hammer. GG, boys. But yeah, as an invader, you were supposed to be in front of the co-opers, the gankers, and I failed to do that in that scenario. So that was my fault. But there was no reason for them to take off. It was 2v1. I wasn't using the NPCs in any kind of way. It was just me and them. We were duking it out, and they should have pretty much had, they should have had my number pretty much, This right here is, you know, an example of one of my losses, and all I can say is latency, lag, you know, can't do much about it. Like that hit right there, like damn, that was pretty damn far. I mean, I know the phantom range on curved greatswords is large, but look at this. Yeah. Yep. That hit me. But yeah, that was, couldn't do much about that, you know. Dude's connection looked solid, he wasn't skipping, and unfortunately latency was involved, and I got screwed. Now this guy, I knew he had a phantom somewhere. I didn't necessarily know where he was because I was hearing things die. I think I heard the ring knight die as I came in, and I just seen the host, and you know, instead of offing the host very, very quickly, I just kind of played it out like this. Sonny gets pincered, body blocked by the hag, and Farron Hail finishes him off. Now, I think I was contemplating whether or not to use the Homing Crystal Soulmass, but I decided not to because it doesn't have multiple shots, so if he I-framed and rolled at just the right time, I wouldn't have killed him, the NPCs would have killed him. So I wanted Great Farron, I wanted to use Farron Hail instead. Yeah, and you thought, oh yeah, Fat Boys didn't kill the invader for once. No, wasn't the case. They made up for it right there. These two guys, this is just a good example of co-opers, just players in general that don't learn their lesson the first time. I mean, look, he just took Homing Crystal Soulmass to the face, took off half his health bar, and then he decides to come up and try to turtle, and I'm just LT, you know, L2 spamming away. I didn't get the guard break because I heard the host coming. I heard his footsteps, and I just backed off. I didn't want to get put in the blender because straight sword, ultra great sword combo together is just a bad, nasty blender. Hard to get away from once you're in it. So I decided to back off, be safe. Here I'm just kind of screwing around, doing the stupid backstep for this, you know, that the mages always do. And again, he gets smacked with Homing Crystal Soulmass right in the face. And he's not the only one either. Host does it as well. Host takes it to the face as well. Again, another one. Just, I mean, what is that? 3 times, 4 times that the Sonny got hit. That's about 3-4 Estus's, you know, Estus chugs, and that's chugs while I'm in the world. That's not even chugs before I got into the world. You know, these guys were fairly passive. I don't know. I mean, I understand why, because I think they didn't kill one of the ring knights, and they just didn't want to make their way across the little pathway right here. So they just wanted to do a little standoff. Right there, Sonny drops off the ledge, and at that point I'm like, okay, well, enough screwing around, enough playing, you know, you guys just screwed up. I'm gonna go ahead and kill your host. And right here, get the riposte, baby. After he gets up, I switch, I think. Right here, Great Farron Dart, yeah. And that chip damage, even Havels, nope. GG, guys. And then watch this. Excellent pose, form, all that. And then all of a sudden, here comes the Sonny, R1 spamming me. So, this invasion, this is pretty much a very rare occasion. Right there, I was like, oh shit, you know, oops. This is pretty much an honorable co-op group. These guys, I definitely wouldn't call them gankers at all. You know, they didn't 2v1 me, they didn't 3v1 me, they didn't 4v1 me, which I would prefer. You know, I've said it multiple times in some of my other videos that I prefer to fight ganks or co-op groups over 1v1s. If I want to do 1v1s, I will go to the arena, you know, or I will go to maybe a fight club. I don't know. Even those are not necessarily legit. They're sketchy. So I normally just go to the arena. If I want a 1v1, arena. Okay. This guy right here, he wants that parry or that block parry. I'm not giving it to him. All he's doing is kind of running attack, you know, doing running attacks with the Lothric Knight straight sword, and I'm just kind of basically doing the exact same thing. It's just very plain Jane, 1v1 play, nothing special, nothing out of the ordinary. And this guy tries to, I guess, be cheeky. He thinks, yeah, I'll do the overhead, and then, yeah, I'll do the weapon art, golf club swing, send him flying. No. And right there, he's lucky that he got out of that, because I was just going to keep spamming away until he died. Now, blue came in, and I know this, so I'm trying to hurry up and end the Sunny. There it is. GG's. And then here comes the blue. Because I knew the blue, obviously, he's not going to just let me continue fighting 1v1, which is fine, but I was like, well, I'll hurry up, kill the Sunny, and then I'll deal with the blue. Now, surprisingly, the host was okay to do this all the way through all of these fights. And I'm just like, wow, you know, like I said, it's something very rare that you don't necessarily see very often. Now it's me and his turn. Me and his turn. I get my buff back on with the Lothric Knight, Spear, Warbanner, my bad. And pretty much he's just taking the L2s of the straight sword. And right here, I thought, oh yeah, you know, I'll break him out of it. You know, his hyper armor was just too damn strong. Right there, I knew another blue was coming in. I gotta hurry up and finish him, or otherwise the blue is gonna step in and, you know, possibly kill me while I'm trying to fight him. So, nope. GG's, boys. Now this one, I ended up invading the same guys again, right? Do the run back. All, you know, everybody pretty much lost to me one by one. Now, this guy was the guy with the Llewellyn with the Lothric Knight straight sword. This time I think he's using Claymore, which he ends up pretty much depleting my health bar fairly quickly because I run in on him. I wasn't sure how he was going to play like that. I didn't think he was I definitely didn't think he was going to just keep mashing R1. Then all of a sudden he takes out Gunders. Good old Gunders. Now I'm playing extremely more passive, because I know all he's gonna want to do is do the cheesy weapon art. And mind you, this guy is over leveled, the other Sunny is over leveled, you know, and they both took L's, so it is what it is. This guy, I know for a fact he's fairly irritated or salty about the whole situation. Right there, Great Farron Dart for the win. Yeah, MVP Great Farron Dart. He was gonna Gunder weapon art charge me, and I was like, nope. But yeah, I know for a fact, I'm pretty sure that he was not too happy about taking the L with, you know, L from me, just by how he plays, you know. I'm like, okay. Blue comes in, and blue goes out just pretty much as quickly as he comes in. Roll catch, and spam. GG, blue. Then I start fighting the guy with the Zwei again. You know, we're duking it out. He tries going for parries. He misses, gets the whiff. He pulls out, I believe that's Onyx Blade? Yeah. Yep, there's the buff. And then all of a sudden, here comes a blue. Right here. We go for a backstab. He misses the parry. I miss my backstab. I pretty much had his number, but the blue came in and interrupted us again, which didn't surprise me. I'm just surprised I didn't get blendered. This guy pretty much gets the same treatment as the other blue. Try to get a roll backstab. I didn't get it here, unfortunately. And this, after the Blueberry, will be the last fight because I end up losing to the other Sunny, the Sunny with the Zwei, you know, switching to the Onyx Blade. He switches now to the Sword Spear, and I end up losing to him. You know, I had his number at the first fight, and unfortunately, Blueberry jumped in and yeah, didn't get the same results. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment, share, like, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell to stay notified of my newest videos. Anyways, that's it for me. I will catch you guys all on the next one. Peace out, everybody.